Let me show you what the difference between a real sky and a modified sky is. This is northern Michigan. Everything has just suffered a massive ice storm. As you can see right here, this is southwest towards Grayling. This sky has got a haze. It's grayish. The camera does kind of a good job, but it is definitely eerie. This is a real sky. You can tell because it's blue, it's transparent, it's crystal clear. Watch as I pan. There is very clearly modification going on in the southwest, which coincidentally has a military base with a lot of large equipment and a lot of power. Our city has been completely devastated. There's 500,000 people without power, and we don't have that big of a city here in northern Michigan. You guys can check over in social media and all sorts of things. There's hundreds of power lines down and smashed. What we're seeing is a once in a generation type of storm, and it is a beautiful day and the sun just came out. Look at this Black Hawk over here, just making sure everything's copacetic. Back to the military base. It's the big weather machines pushing out all of that haze and clouds, and that's also a culprit right there. You can see that stripe in the sky.
Hey, Michigan, this is Anthony Hudson, candidate for governor in 2026. I get a lot of people asking me questions, and it's really hard to make videos about every single question that's asked. But I'm going to do my best because I'm a representative from the people for the people. These chemtrails that are being left behind by these planes flying over Michigan, we know what they are. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to protect the health of Michiganders here in our great state. The chemical waste that's coming in from Canada, Ohio, Indiana, other parts of the country, will put a stop to that as well. FEMA will no longer take up residence in our state. In addition to getting rid of property taxes and changing our insurance requirements from a no-fault state to an at-fault state, we're going to eliminate the annual inspection of your car. You can pay the registration once when you buy your car, and you will not have to do it again until you sell that car and buy another vehicle. We will not force you to purchase a park pass or a recreational pass here in the state of Michigan. That is your choice. We will not allow our kids to be indoctrinated. We will bring back reading and writing, spelling test, math test, where our kids can be prepared for the next step in life after high school. I have a sophomore in Grand Blanc High School, and I'm telling you, the stuff that they're teaching them is not preparing these kids for the next level of life or the next chapter. We are going to get the Chinese out of our state. We're going to stop the production of EV battery plants and semiconductor plants on our soil. We're going to take back that land and give it back to the farmers so that we can grow more organic and healthy food so that we can become healthier in the state of Michigan. This new egg law, this new cage-free egg law that goes into place on January 1st, this isn't about promoting more organic, healthier eggs. This is about control. They want to control the process. They want to put the larger chicken farms out of business because that's exactly what it's going to do. We're going to see an increase in the cost of eggs. We're going to see a decrease in the production of eggs on the shelf. It's going to be a bad move. It ain't about your health or accessibility to good food. It's about the government's control. And we need to stop the control. I'll leave you with this. Freedom. And I want you to understand, freedom, by definition, is the ability to think, act, and say as you want without the feeling of enslavement. It's time to take the dog collar off our necks and place it around government in Lansing because we control what the government does. They work for us, and it's time to hold them accountable and start imposing the consequences of their treasonous acts, of their failure to uphold their oath of office. It's time that we have a governor that will protect and save our state, our people, and our future. If you're with me, let me know, because this campaign will be a historical campaign in the state of Michigan. We are up against special interest groups. We are up against the swamp. We are up against all the phonies that are in politics. We are up against the wealthy. And though we may be poor, we are mighty and we are strong. And together we can overcome any and every obstacle to be successful. Remember this: the government wants you to be as healthy and successful as they want you to be, not as you want to be. Because if that were the case, we would have no regulations on life and we would have no regulations on our freedom. Just food for thought.